Girl, it's a whole trend going on this is why I would never get married and have kids.
Oh my God.
Damn, that's our whole purpose in life.
I know it.
God said be fruitful and multiply. Yeah, I'm a simple. I'm not spending no tens of thousands on no baby party.
They won't remember it.
No, it's going to look nice. We're going to have a bar. I'm just trying to be around genuine people. You have your friends that are like really needy. They're like, oh, if you don't talk to them for a few days, are we friends still? It's just like, girl, my head is on a swivel right now. For women that want to get married, my best advice that I always give people is make sure that you are pouring into you and you know who you are, so that when you do get married, you don't lose yourself. Because being a mom and a single mom is hard. Yeah. And then everybody's growing with me. So let me update y'all. I'm dating. Yeah. I'm going on trips. I got these kids. Now I got a new man. I got a husband.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Jewel Room. I'm your host, Haja. So today I am super excited. I'm so excited to welcome a very special guest, Paisli B. Many of you may know her as a former makeup artist who has beautifully transformed her career into becoming a powerful voice on social media. She's now a well-loved influencer who shares her journey through family, motherhood, and beauty with authenticity and grace. Paisli is a proud wife and mother of 4, and she's also the founder of Mommies with Motivation, a platform that inspires and uplifts moms everywhere. Through her content, she encourages women to embrace both beauty and the challenges of motherhood while reminding us that we're stronger than we think. Please help me welcome the inspiring and authentic Paisli B, girl. Oh my God, I'm so happy to have you.
Girl, you got me blushing.
Got to do a little research.
Sweet. I love that. I'm like, wait a minute. This is nice work.
Yes, girl. Before we get into it, though, I was like, I need to ask her. I feel like you've been like an entrepreneur the entire time of me kind of like knowing you through social media.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wait, is that the case?
Girl, yes. Yeah. I have not worked a job since. I think my last job I worked was, I feel like I was a waitress at a restaurant, the Quarter Two Sisters in New Orleans. And then also I worked for like this temp agency where they would like have like events at hotels, like for like big events, like actors and actresses would come out and I would be one of the people serving your food.
So how did you transition into makeup from there?
Girl, I moved from New Orleans to Atlanta and then I thought I was a party. Like they was putting me on them flyers.
Oh,
yeah, girl.
I remember that time.
And I've always been a lover of like all things beauty, hair, makeup. Like when YouTube was really big, like in like 2008, when the girls was doing their makeup, I was in tune. I was watching those videos. So, after being on set for a few times, I was like, I can do my own makeup. I don't like the way they're doing my makeup. I look like a different person. So I started doing my own makeup, and then I was like, I want to try it on other people. So. That's how I got
and
into
it worked out really good. You did it for like, what, 2-3 years? Or 2
No, girl. I did it for like 6 years.
Really?
Yeah, like 6 years, 6-7 years almost. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Girl.
I didn't realize it. I was like, she did makeup and then, boom, all of a sudden, like.
Yeah, I took content creation.
Yes. So when did you make that pivot?
I've always created like content from like MySpace, unintentionally. MySpace, Facebook, and then Instagram. But during COVID is really where I was like, all right, I don't know what type of person I'm going to get in my chair. They'll kind of like project my day in a way that I did not like. So when COVID hit, I was like, yep, that's done. I'm going to take content creating seriously because, brands reach out all the time. Let me just see what they talking about.
I was one of them. I was reaching out like, Paisli, please, can you put this on? Can I send you some stuff? So transitioning, doing the YouTube, when did you was like, okay, I'm about to really make this income out of this? Like, and when did you see the profit coming in? Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was it? Like, what type of content were you creating at that time?
First, I was doing makeup videos. Because, of course, like being a makeup artist, that's something that I knew for sure. So I was doing that. And then I got my my first big brand deal was with Black Radiance. And they flew me to California. And we did this whole photo shoot. And girl, I was on like the billboards. I was in Walgreens, Walmart.
Oh
I
my
think it was Walgreens that they had in it,
goodness.
but like on the display.
Yeah.
And it was on display for like 2 years, 2-3 years. I feel like
Wow.
it took a minute for them to take it down. So when they paid me for that, I was like,
Oh,
wait a minute, I can make me a little funds from this.
yeah.
So yeah, I started taking that seriously after then.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so let's get into the podcast real quick.
it,
So I
girl.
have a quick little icebreaker stuff.
Okay.
So you just kind of continue the sentence with what you feel. Okay.
Okay.
I feel most like myself when I'm.
All right now. That
Look,
ain't
look.
simple.
No.
Wait a minute.
Girl, you know.
I feel most like myself when I'm at home.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, when I'm at home.
In your element.
Yeah.
With the kids. Okay.
Hair crazy.
Oh, yeah. That's when I feel like my most comfortable, too, though. Like, I
Yes.
want to just, no makeup on, no nothing. Let me just be at home.
Mm-hmm.
The moment I realized I had changed was when. No, right? Look.
I had changed because I feel like, I got 4 kids.
Yeah.
So you're reinvented after each kid. And I feel like,
you rediscovered yourself after each child.
but honestly, after this last baby is when I really feel like I've changed. Like
Mhm.
my approach to things. So I just say that the moment I feel like I've changed is after my last baby.
Yeah, I can see that. Success looks like blank to me.
Success looks like fulfillment, happiness through love and just family.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
The hardest part about motherhood, business, life is what? Just trying to balance.
Just trying to balance, keeping my head above water,
Girl.
child. Making sure everything's getting poured into.
Yeah, because that could be a little hard. Sometimes one child might feel left out,
Girl.
or you trying to keep everybody.
Something's gonna lack.
Yeah.
Something's gonna lack.
When I kind of started seeing that with myself, when I feel, I think I'm a little closer to my daughter just because she's a girl. So
yeah.
I'm like talking to her, doing all this, and then
Yeah.
the boys, I'm like, oh my God, you got to wait on your dad to do
Yeah.
all the fun stuff. Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
so that's something that I be trying to work on.
Mhm.
I feel my most confident when.
I feel my most confident. I don't know. I think I feel my most confident. Girl, this is not icebreaker. These
These
is
not.
like,
I know these are
think
kind of
about
hard, right?
it.
Look. Okay. Wait.
I feel my most confident when, I feel like when my husband and my kids hype me up.
Oh.
Because it's just like, y'all see me when I look a mess.
Yeah.
And y'all see me when I don't. And y'all love me regardless.
Yeah, that's true. I can see that. We're going to switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
So this is like a little this or that.
Okay.
So natural birth or epidural?
Natural.
Girl, you did natural all 4 times?
No, I did natural the last 2 times. The
Why the
first
switch
2,
up?
I did epidural. Because epidural, then Pitocin comes in, and it just makes it a whole, your back be messed up. Because you don't know where you're pushing from root to.
Yeah, so the first 2 for me was epidural. Then this last one was just, I had to go natural. It was just the timing was off.
Yeah.
So that is crazy. I cannot imagine doing that 2 times or doing it another time.
So the first one fooled me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, I could go natural again. So, girl,
No more.
my body was trying to figure out how we going to get this baby out of here.
Okay. Breastfeeding or formula feeding? I know this.
Breastfeeding. But I do both. I'm combo.
The breastfeeding journey ain't no
It's
joke.
stressful. It's stressful. It's not for the weak.
It's not. How do you stay motivated doing that?
Girl, I be losing my mind.
It's the constant attachment. It's the for me, it was kind of painful. They say, how'd you want doing it right if it's painful? But I'm like, just the constant.
Yeah, and you touched out, overwhelmed.
out.
Everybody wants a piece of mommy. Literally, like it's a lot. It's a real big mental game.
Girl, I praise you for it 100%.
Girl,
Stay-at-home mom or working mom, but it's the same thing.
yeah, I'm both.
Yeah, you do both.
Yeah,
100%.
I can't just sit idle.
Yeah. Kids first or marriage first? This is crazy.
I know. Naturally, I want to say kids,
Yeah.
but I gotta go marriage first
Mhm.
because without a united front, the kids is gonna be all over the place.
Yeah,
So
that's true. Y'all got to be on the same page about
yes,
everything. The kids got to see that. They can't go ask you a question, then you say this, and then
because
they
they
go,
will.
yes, they will. They really will. I'm like, y'all, did you just, I heard you go downstairs and
Right.
ask him.
Right.
Gentle parenting or traditional discipline?
I'm both, but my kids ain't had no. Well, that Tyler baby, he gets it. He might not take mine seriously, but
Girl, same.
um,
I be quick to pop.
yeah. I'm like,
On accident, too. I be like, it's my reflex. Like, girl, boy, like, you need to stop it.
right, yeah.
And then hearing and seeing everything on social media, gentle parenting, you guys need to start talking to your kids.
I try, but
You know what I think? I think the gentle parenting needs to be more so for like the older kids.
Yeah.
Like 11, 12.
that's where my gentle parenting comes in. And even with
Mhm.
my toddler, like I try to talk to him and be
Yeah.
like, can you show me your listening ears? Because you're
Yeah.
not using them.
I'm telling you. So one child oh no, sorry. Mom need me time or mom should just sacrifice completely?
I need my me time.
Girl, what's your me time look like?
Girl, my me time means me going to get Starbucks, walking around the store,
Yeah.
watching my shows in
Cannot
peace.
lie.
I will lock them kids out the room.
Girl.
Or like sometimes my husband will make me sit down and be like,
Oh, that's good.
take your time.
You be like overstimulated
Yes.
and too much going on.
Yes, but it's that part where we talked about earlier, wanting to show up for everybody.
Yes.
So,
And that's my whole thing. That's like one of the main reasons why I wanted to start this. So something like this could be like a me time for people.
yeah,
that,
it
you know,
is.
like get you a little drink,
Yeah, child.
sit on the couch and watch this and just relate with the women that are on this couch talking, you know? Birthday parties for kids, over the top or keep it simple.
I'm a simple. I'm a simple. I'm not spending no tens of thousands on no baby party.
They won't remember it.
No, it's gonna look nice. We're gonna have a bar.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
But it ain't gonna be no extravagant. I'm never
Fresh to do all that.
Yeah.
So did you sleep train or let the baby kind of figure that out?
I let the baby figure it out. I tried sleep training. It don't work.
Yeah.
Not for me.
I think you showed a little bit with doing it with Justice.
Yeah, I show both of them.
Oh, okay.
Where I'm like, I think more so it's just about a schedule and sticking to that schedule.
And girl, every day is different.
Yes.
Every day is different.
And that crying, I can't. After a certain point, I'm like, all right, let me go get my baby. Let me go get my baby.
I'm telling you. So that's it for that part. How has your life changed after becoming a mother from like the single Paisli into like, do you remember that? I know you can.
I don't.
You don't. It's been a while.
It's been a while because I had my first at 20. Yeah. So I like
that's when
jumped
life
in
was,
it.
like,
Yeah,
starting to happen.
That's all I know as an adult life is
Yeah.
being a mom. I've never even like, I didn't live by myself until I had kids. So I went from being a child to a mother.
Oh my goodness, that was a quick transition.
Baby. So,
I mean, but you do it so gracefully, like, because I feel like you show that you still have your time as an individual, and then you show that you're a mama. One thing I wanted to know, like, how has the friendship dynamic changed with being a mama and having friends? Like, are you just trying to make mommy friends, or right now, like, how's that?
I don't know if I would necessarily say I'm trying to make mommy friends. I think that I'm just trying to be around genuine people. That's the thing about it, because I haven't really had to deal with like, well, you have your friends that are like really needy. They're like, oh, if you don't talk to them for a few days, are we friends still? It's just like, girl, my head is on a swivel right now.
I love you.
But please, okay?
Yeah.
So I just try to stay away from those type of friends because I can't take that anxiety on me. So friendships, it's just like I wanted to go at a slower pace. So it doesn't matter if they have kids or not.
Yeah, because for right now, like, I said, I love my single friends.
I lived through y'all.
Girl, I'm like, you can just get up and do that?
That part. And I be telling my friends, I'm like, please enjoy your get up and go. Enjoy it.
And a lot of women, I feel like they looking at us and saying, oh my God, like the single girls are looking like, I want to be married. I want to have kids. And us, we're looking at y'all like, dang, if I had that time, like,
do you know what I'd be doing with
girl,
that time?
I love being married. I love my kids, but it's like, if I could do both.
Yes, that
girl,
part. That part.
So do you be thinking, are they really ready for marriage?
Sometimes I think that they like the look of it.
They like the look of it.
Because marriage is work. So, yes, they want to settle down because a lot of people look at, like, age. Like, oh, my God, I'm getting older. I want to settle down. But it ain't.
I know.
It ain't no
hard,
rush.
Ain't it?
Yeah, marriage is hard, but it's like it's no rush. Like, girl, it'll happen when it happens, when it needs to happen for you. God's still working on you. That's why it ain't happened yet, you know? So.
You got to be able to attract who you really want instead of just anybody.
Yes.
So just like take your time. Do you you have any advice for women that want to get married? Like,
for women that want to get married, my best advice that I always give people is make sure that you are pouring into you and you know who you are, so that when you do get married, you don't lose yourself. You know exactly who you are. You're not tripping. You're not going crazy because you know, like, your level of thinking is like, no. Because I've seen some situations where people have gotten swindled.
Yeah.
And it's like, girl, you ain't pouring into yourself before you got married. You was worried about getting a man. You weren't worried about making yourself whole first.
Girl, that be the thing.
Yeah.
Did y'all do like the whole marriage counseling and stuff like that before y'all got married, or?
No, not really. We have like married friends, and we talk to our married friends, and of course like our parents and things that worked and didn't work for them, and we just honestly just talked our way.
Have you always wanted to get married?
Yeah, I've always wanted to get married.
Girl, I'm the, like, no, look. I didn't really want to until I met him, though. Until I met my husband. I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I do want to get married. Maybe this is something I want to do.
Yeah.
But I always wanted to, like, know that. Like, how did you know, like, he was the guy you wanted to marry?
Girl, I knew on the first date.
Yeah.
I knew on the first date. I was in love, okay?
Really? What did it for you?
So, I wasn't looking to be in a relationship. I had just had, like, a really bad and public, like, breakup. And I was just like, I'm just going to focus on myself. I date, go get a little meal here, a little, you know, movie. And so we went out and we went to this place called Cine Bistro. Okay. And in Cine Bistro, it's like they had like this bar. So when I got there, he had a bottle of wine. He told me to come at a certain time. So we talked, and then we went into the movie, and then we went to this hookah spot, and then we went to R&B Wednesdays. And that was all she wrote. Okay.
That was something different.
Yeah, it was something different. And like, I could just tell, like, my gut feeling wasn't, it's something wrong with him. Yeah. Like it was with any, you know, some other people. You'd be like, you know,
like he was being intentional about your time.
Yeah, like he was intentional about my time. Like, you know, I got kids. You told me to come at a certain time so that we were able to talk. Yeah. Watch a movie to, you know, decompress, eat. Yeah. And have a good time.
Was it a little difficult? Like, did you wait to introduce him to the kids? Yeah. You did that timely?
I waited after we became serious. I waited like, I want to say like 7 months, 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Yeah. For the baby, she was younger. They not going to remember nothing. So for her, it's probably like 5 months. But
that's Kelsey.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But my oldest, I waited a while. So I need to feel this out. Yeah. Make sure it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and
then I know now you're like, thank God, like I made the right decision doing that. Yes, that's really good. One other thing though, how is it like being how is that co-parenting how is that working out? Is that tough? Or
it's low key, low maintenance.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah, I don't gotta worry about too much.
Cause girl, them stories, honey.
Baby, no, that's not my life.
Okay. Good.
Yes, and I'm the most easygoing.
Oh my God, you really are.
Yeah.
I really like that about you because I'm calling you so Paisli. Like,
Yeah.
what do you want? Like, I'm trying to make you as comfortable as possible. Like, girl, I'm gonna do what you want to do.
Yes.
I love that though.
Yeah,
That's a really good trait to have.
Thank you.
Let's move on to like the business part. Okay.
Okay.
So, what inspired you to do Mommies with Motivation?
What inspired me to do Moms with Motivation was like thinking about moms like me and who needed like an extra push in knowing that you're doing the right thing and just aligning yourself with other mommy friends, because a lot of people have friends who are single and who don't understand what it is to be a mom. And so it's like getting other moms in the rooms, and a lot of moms have businesses that they can't get out of or get out there. So it's just like, come network, meet some other mommies, talk, and have a drink, relax. I want to pick it back up because I have things I want to do bigger outside of just events with Moms with Motivation. So just pouring into moms is
those
what,
mommy events are completely needed.
Girl,
it's like
yes.
we be needing those girls night out and having somebody to just talk to that relate to what you're going through. It's like, oh my God, I feel seen. So I think that's very important. How do you handle the pressure of always being on social media? Do you feel like, get me off of this?
Yes, I
could
do
you make
feel
your
like
money
that.
that way?
Yes, it's hard because I want to escape sometimes, and it's just like, this is where the bread and butter at for me,
you're really
you know.
consistent.
So, but when you think about like the negativeness behind it, it's like people, what do they call it? It's like parasocial relationships where like they feel like they know you so much that they feel obligated to much more than what you give them. And it's a little scary. It's like, why did you feel like you needed to tell me that? Or why do you feel like you have a opinion on my life? You know?
Yeah, and they just be vocally saying it.
Vocally or like assuming things. Oh, well, such as, it's like, oh, this is exhausting. How do y'all do this? Like, you know? So.
Oh my goodness, I see. That's one of the things I'd be afraid of, like, because you deal with you can deal with a lot of negativity by posting anything, and then somebody just take it the complete wrong way.
Yeah, you got to watch literally everything.
Has it been? I don't think it was really hard for you per se to kind of like grow your audience because you're really authentic on there. You're completely yourself.
Yeah.
Like, how was that? Like, when did you decide to say, okay, let me just be myself on here? Was that like a thing that was a thought process, or?
I think that
because you do it so effortlessly.
Girl,
I appreciate your content.
I think because it's so natural for me to just, I'm like really a homegirl. So whenever I went through that like situation, I'm like, well, shoot. Everything out there now, like I'm about to post myself looking a mess, because being a mom and a single mom is hard, and then everybody's growing with me, so let me update y'all. I'm dating, I'm going on trips, I got these kids now, I got a new man, I got a husband, and just showing up because you don't want it to ever see, because now I know like the position that I am in as a content creator and people following me, so moms are looking to me sometimes for inspiration, or like to make sure they're not doing enough, because there's a lot of moms who paint a perfect life. Oh my God. Everyth's perfect. Hair always perfect. Lashes done. All this. And it's just like, that's not real life. So I feel like I want to be a pillar for, I'm a normal mama. I just so happen to have a bunch of friends online that follow me. We chat. I talk to as many people as I can. But girl, we in the same boat. My Tyler stressed me out too.
Yeah, because I can imagine being a new mom, getting on Instagram and seeing all the curated content. It's like, oh my God, so I'm doing this wrong? I'm doing so content creators like you that show the real behind the scenes of in my house, like this is what I'm doing. It's like refreshing to see like, okay, I'm not tripping. Another thing, girl, I was thinking, we have social media to relate to other people, right?
Yeah.
I was like, what was our parents doing?
Girl.
Like, y'all took on a whole lot, and now we kind of have a place where we can just go and vent and
Yes, which is a good and a bad thing, because it opens us up. It exposes us to things that we weren't even worried about. Well, our parents weren't worried about.
They were not.
You know, so it's just like that's how they were able to parent confidently.
Yeah.
Because they weren't exposed to what we are with, like,
or comparing themselves.
Yeah, comparing themselves and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
So
true.
it's a gift and a curse, but a lot of information. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, and with a lot of people just being on social media talking about how motherhood has done this to them, how much they have changed. I feel like it's scaring some women to have
It
kids.
is. Girl, it's a whole trend going on this is why I would never get married and have kids.
Oh my God.
Damn, that's our whole purpose in life.
I know it.
God said be fruitful and multiply. What are we doing?
You know, and it's crazy. I didn't want to have kids at first, but it wasn't because I don't want to be responsible for another child. It was just more so like the pain of going through that, being pregnant. I was like, that was scary because you hear a lot of stories like, oh, so many things can happen while you're pregnant. So just to be blessed to have healthy, happy kids is like a blessing in itself. So that was something that would kind of always scare me to have kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What you think is like the hardest stage? The newborn,
girl, it's
the toddler.
It's all hard. The preteen, like, it's hard. Because the babies, they be sleep up and down. Some people got their babies down to the time, so they be sleeping 12 and 13 hours. I don't know how.
Yeah. Well, my 5-month-old sleep through the night.
That is a blessing.
Yeah, I don't know, because maybe I formula feed, put a little cereal in there, make it a little full, he be full.
That do not work with Jet. I be like, here, get this bottle, be putting cereal in there. That boy be up like, I'm hungry again.
Oh my God. I need my sleep, honey.
Girl, same.
You the main parent, like at nighttime doing the feed. Yeah. Just be looking over there like,
same, girl.
Why are you sleeping? Help me.
Help me.
What's the funniest thing your kids has said about like looking at your social media and they see that you this influencer? What do they be saying about that?
My oldest, she brags all the time. Like, I have to tell her, like, stop telling your friends and their parents to follow me. I want to live separately from being, a mom that's on social media. And then my second daughter, she likes to downplay everything. I don't know if that's just her thing, but her friend was like, what do your parents do? She was like, my dad is a music producer. I said, she's like, well, what about your mom? She was like, I don't know. She's at home all day and with the baby and her friend. I'm like, at least a friend to fit me. She was like, that sounds like a pretty cool job to me.
I know, right? She was making money.
In the bed with the baby. Man, just because my work day is over when you get home don't mean I ain't doing that.
But that's like the ultimate goal, to have your kids be so proud of you, though. Like, to be able to brag on you. That's what you want. You want your kids to be so happy about who their parents are.
Yeah, they are.
So I think that's a really good thing. So if you weren't influencing right now, what do you think you'll be doing? Like, what's like a job or career?
Girl, I wanted to either be an anesthesiologist assistant. What? That's what I was starting to go to school for before I dropped out. Or a psychologist. That was my, like, minor.
I definitely wanted to be a psychologist, too. I just enjoy talking to people.
Same.
And just getting to know people for, like, who they are.
Same.
Like, who's your mama? Like,
Right.
Where'd you come from?
And
like,
then I be, I'm like, oh, I be reading people anyway at that. Because you could tell from personality traits, like, okay.
That's when that discernment comes in.
Yes. So, I think that's what.
I feel like you not really transitioned, but like, I think you've been showing a lot more that you in your Bible now, girl. Like,
yes.
How did that happen? Like, or have you always been like in the church?
So not as much as what I am now. My husband, he grew up with, his lineage is pastors, like his mother and father, his grandmother, he's just, that's his life. So he got me into like really like, okay, let me get in this word.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he led me closer to Christ.
That's a good man, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good man. That's good. What has it changed you a lot? Like,
it has. Like, because as the normal Christian who doesn't study or who doesn't look at the word, they just like, God, do this for me. Oh, this didn't happen. Is God this? And da, da, da. But it's taught me, like, I thank God for the closed doors, the open doors. And It's so funny whenever I'm like praying. I'm like, I thank you for the yeses, the nos, the maybes, the open
Yeah.
doors and the peak doors, you know, and even the closed doors, because it's the reason for these things happening.
Mm-hmm.
And it also teaches me like who God is to me.
Yeah.
Who He is to me is who He is to everybody.
Yeah.
We're all His children, and He's like everywhere.
I feel like once you start getting into the word, you kind of realize like the things that you take so seriously, stuff like that do not
It
matter.
don't matter.
Like you really just, it's all about your relationship with God, who you are as a person, and just spreading goodness to everybody.
Yes, girl. I'm trying to get to the kingdom after this.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
that is the goal.
Yeah.
We're only here temporarily.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So a lot of like things that I'm, you know, working on was like, oh, okay, I see this about myself, you know, especially so many stories in the Bible. That's not what it's about. I talked to my husband about it. He's like, it's not just about stories. I'm like, you're right. But with my ADHD mind, I could picture everybody in the scenes and stuff.
Yeah,
But
and I think it kind of makes it a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
I never really like read the Bible per se, but I'm getting a little curious.
Yeah,
so
girl. I see you some stuff.
Yeah, send me some stuff so I can like get into it. My best friend, she is like she is a preacher herself, okay? But you know, so yeah, send me some things.
Yes, girl.
So before we end the podcast, like if you have advice that you want to give women who wants to be like an influencer like you, and like what type of advice would you give to someone like that?
If they want to be an influencer, as a woman, I would say to be authentically yourself. And it's hard for people to try to attain something that is not possible, if that makes sense. So it gets exhausting for people who have to put on this facade and like pretend like there's something else. When you show up authentically as yourself, that's how you see all those people on TikTok just randomly going viral, because they be themselves randomly joking about stuff. That's how it happens. Show your real personality so that people can connect with you. Once you start building a relationship with your audience, that's when you really win.
And the consistency is
everything. Yes, and be authentic to the stuff that you post about or talk about.
Yeah.
I don't promote anything I don't use anymore. I stopped that years ago.
The brand deals.
Yes.
How is that having a brand deal like that?
Girl,
Like,
it's a blessing because these people pay.
No. Oh my goodness. Like, so they just choose you off of what you post on your Instagram and they're like, hey, she fits my brand.
Yeah. They reach out and say, hey, we think Paisli would be great for this. It's brands that I've like organically posted. Also, if you want to get into content creating, always tag brands. Whoever you're wearing, whatever you're using, always tag them. They're always looking. But yeah, it just shows up that way. They email, we negotiate. The numbers is looking like how I want to look.
Oh,
yeah. Girl.
You ever just said yes to something and you like, wait, that's not the number I wanted? Like,
in the beginning, because I didn't realize my worth, and it's just like, once I realized they're reaching out to me for a reason, and they're gonna lowball just because like I'm a black woman.
What did that moment look like for you though? Like when you was like, hold on, I know my worth now. Like y'all gonna have to pay me more.
Honestly, talking to other content creators and seeing like, you know, when they're honest about what they make, because some people, they be like, I ain't talking about that, and you know, but I want to know and ask me the questions, because I'm gonna tell you, you know, like, so when I started finding out people were making a certain amount off of one post and they got less like followers or like reach than me, I'm like, oh. Okay, so we about to start talking some business now, you know, so that's when I realized that.
Because that's a part of business, to negotiate and not just taking what you can get. That's something that I had to learn, too, though.
Yeah.
So that's a really good trait to have, not being afraid to do that. That's amazing, though. That's something I end up wanting to do. Like,
girl,
I want to get some brand deals. Girl, look, pay
do
me.
it. I was telling her, she dresses so cute, y'all. I'm like, girl, you could link everything that you got on right now. You know how to style stuff so perfectly.
Thank you. All right, girl. So I like to end the show with us just dropping a little jewel, giving the girls a little something. What you thinking? It could be about anything.
Okay. I think it's just still showing up for you always, no matter in what area. Make sure that you show up for you, whether that be at home, at work, with your friends, and be okay with the answer no.
Oh God.
Yeah, be okay with the answer no.
How did that get so hard
It's so hard.
to say no? Like you might be. I might be representing myself wrong. Telling you no, it's just not. It's not a good time.
Scared of disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
No.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Paisli. I really enjoyed this
you.
conversation.
Thank you for having
Gotta
me.
come back. and do
Yes,
something
girl.
else.
Have me back. We had a good time.
All right, guys. Thank you. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.